podcast.
Tell me what. Yep. Tell me just when is it? When is it time for me to do the introduction? Yep, I'm ready. And welcome to Imola for round 4 of the Mission 1 Porsche Cup, where the championship battle could take a major turn today. Nathan Groenewoud arrives here having won every single race so far this season. His 100% win streak has turned this campaign into one of total dominance, and now he has the chance to secure the championship with 2 rounds still remaining. Imola is a track where mistakes are punished instantly. Precision matters, confidence matters, and today the pressure is higher than ever. Will Nathan Groenewoud continue his perfect season and become Mission 1 Porsche Cup champion early? We're about to find out. I'm your host, Juho Sopanen, and joining alongside me is our broadcast director, Kian Golshayan, who joins us in the commentary booth for what could be a championship deciding race at Imola. And Kian, we've talked all about Nathan Groenewoud's dominance, undefeated so far this year, but coming into a circuit like Imola, do you feel this is finally the moment where Nathan Groenewoud might crack up and make a mistake to not get his championship sealed early?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, indeed, welcome to this broadcast. Welcome to Imola, and indeed, today is a very exciting race. I think Nathan will do something that we expect, and that is win these races today, which will make him the Porsche 1 Cup champion of this season 1. Thank you, Juho, for joining me in. It's always good to have a partner on my commentating position. For last weeks, it was quite boring for me alone, but now I have someone to have a nice talk with, and it's good that you're joining in.
Yep, bless you, Kian. And of course, we are now seeing the qualifying right now, as Nathan Groenewoud is going to start his lap. Currently going into the first chicane, the Tamburello chicane, and getting a great entry and exit out of those corners. Now it is all to play for here in the Villeneuve chicane. And either way, Nathan Groenewoud is a perfect driver for this series, and he has done perfectly already on this lap. And currently he has the purple first sector. And now we are going through Tosa. Now he has to get this exit right, and he has done the exit very, very right indeed. And now after this we are gonna go to Piratella, which is a complicated left-hander. And Nathan Groenewoud, as we see from the beautiful helmet camera, Nathan Groenewoud does a perfect line. Now going to Aqua Minerali from these 2 corners, two right-handers. And he has again nailed the corners right, and this might be a championship winning lap either way. Now we're going to the chicane, Variante Alta, and he has taken too much
he spins around. He was going very well, 2 purple sectors, but sadly not enough to improve his best lap time. Oscar Majonchik, by the way, he is also driving a lap now. And it's all between Oscar and Nathan today, because if Nathan outscores Oscar with more than 52 points, he can actually win the championship right now and right today.
Indeed, as Oscar Majonchik has done a fantastic job in this season. I mean, of course, he has been at the right time on the chaos, and of course taken away most of the things in this series. Of course, there are many drivers that could challenge him for the podiums, race victories as well. But Nathan Groenewoud has been unstoppable this season. But Oscar Majonchik and today Janis Berkins, he's the closest championship rival to Nathan Groenewoud.
Indeed.
But he will not be racing today, and I hope he's doing well. But either way, Oscar Majonchik will have the opportunity to stop Nathan Groenewoud from winning the title. And Majonchik now is going to start his first lap currently, going through Variante Bassa, now going through Variante Tamburello, and it looks to be a very steady entry into the corner, and also a very steady exit as well from Oscar Majonchik, and he is 7 tenths off on his lap, on his first laps indeed. And now going through Villeneuve chicane, and we are going to Tosa.
Faster.
Yeah, pretty fast. And personal best into the first sector. And now he has to get Piratella and Aqua Minerali, right? And this will be a perfect lap for him to challenge Nata Groenewoud for pole position. And yep, Piratella goes right for him. Now we go to Aqua Minerali. This is a corner which is challenging, and you have to nail it right. And
He did that.
Oscar Marcinczyk, he did that. He did that right. And this is all to play for here in Variante Alta. And second sector might be faster than his personal best. Yes, it is. And now we have gone through Variante Alta as we see another car off onto the grass.
That's also
one of the blue cars. Yep. And now we go to the final two corners, Rivazze. And this is really, really good from Marcinczyk. And he had a chance here to make a perfect lap. A bit wide there, but he doesn't hit the grass. Now going through Variante Bassa. What can Oscar Marcinczyk do?
He is fastest.
He's the fastest currently. But not Groenewoud. Look at him. He is pretty insanely fast at the moment.
He's really flying. Sector 1's purple. And Oscar, I think Oscar did a purple sector 3, which means that he is dominant there. I think going pretty stable there. Trying to get the best sectors and lines. Fast sector 1 is already in for this lap. Now Groenewoud has some opportunities here. What corner this is indeed, as you just said. Sector 2 about to be finished. Means that Nathan can take the purple. And he actually loses time there.
He's yellow on sector 2 currently. And he is 1.2 tenths off of Oscar Marcinczyk, but he has to get sector 3 right to actually challenge Marcinczyk for pole position. And as we see now going through the final two corners now, what can Nathan Groenewoud do? He goes a bit wide, but
close.
he uses all the tracks.
Very,
very close indeed.
Very close.
And here we go across the line here. What can Nathan Groenewoud do? Can he answer to his lap time? 1/10 off of Oscar Marcinczyk.
Nothing.
What a... It's basically nothing at the moment. So here is Visan Ionut as well. He's been a bit of an outsider of the championship, but he's done well. He has done well on this track right now on the quali session. He is third, but who can challenge him for the final runner-up spot for this grid as well? Nathan Groenewoud actually does the fastest first sector once again on his lap, and Kian, I mean, currently we are having a barnstorm of a qualifying. What do you think? Will Nathan Groenewoud actually literally steal pole position from Oscar Marcinczyk?
Going to be very close indeed. I think it's going to be very close, but yeah, I mean, it's very equal chances. As you can see, only a 10th away from both drivers, and that is Nathan Groenewoud in the way. And I think that's car number 18, which means that that should be number 14, position 14 right now. Means that if my thing is that Alexander Radita made the mistake, meaning that Nathan Groenewoud got it away. But this is Marcinczyk, who is on the main straight and probably has some opportunities to improve, although he's driving a new lap right here. But as you said, it's very close, only a 10th away from both drivers, and that shows how immensely close this is. There is a yellow flag in 1, by the way. It's car number 4, it's Vision Ionut. And I went back to the pits indeed. And yeah, I've got no clue who's going to take pole position here today.
Yeah, I mean, my best bet is Oscar Marcinczyk could actually take pole position here. A surprise pole position from Nathan Groenewoud. And Groenewoud actually has been flying through his lap. But as I say that, Marcinczyk has done the fastest sector 1 at the moment. So all eyes on him as well for pole position. As we get a camera for Marcinczyk right now. And currently just really stable on those corners as well, and very steady onto the gas as well, and going through Aqua Minerale right now, and very good exit, and he does have the facilities to take pole position, and personal best on the second sector as well. But someone's gone off as well, and well, that's number 7. That's Eric Brenner, I think.
Eric Brenner, indeed.
Yeah, it is Eric Brenner. But now we gotta focus on Mashinchik going through Rivazzi now and seeing what he can do.
Is he going to do indeed?
Final 2.
Very wide, very wide.
Yeah, very wide into the exit, but I think he's got this one onto the front straight now.
Might be enough. It might be enough. It's going to be very close, but it's a 40-0. Wow.
What a lap from Oscar Mashinchik. Indeed.
Very close. Nathan Groenewoud is not improving right now.
He is not improving at the moment. And he is going to go into the pits. He's going to go into the pits to change his tires. And according to Szyminski, does a 1:43.0, which is a great lap from the Polish driver. And honestly, he might be in challenge of still taking P3 from Oleg Sensin and Visan Jonet as well.
Looking outside of the top 10, Eduard Niculescu is right now trying to drive a lap, but he's not improving. Very fast driver already, a very young driver as well. I think he's only 13 years old, but he knows how to. He's trying to control the car, and it's not easy.
Indeed, it's not easy to drive these Porsche cars as well with this whole mode, and everything seems to be fine. Yeah, Edward is. Oh, he spins around.
That is a little spin around, and that also is someone else who approaches this. I think that's car number 2, which is actually Kreminski. I think we've missed something because Nathan Groenewoud has left this session. I don't know what happened. Nathan Groenewoud has left the session.
Yep, indeed. Nathan Groenewoud has left the session, and apologies on the chat as well, because there is some words given out at the moment, as I see. But either way, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on Koning Szyminski as well.
Nathan Groenewoud's back in the session.
Groenewoud is back in the session. And Koning Szyminski currently doing his lap.
David Stefan, that is quite a rejoin. David Stefan.
That's an interesting place, and he's almost spinning it again.
Back there as well.
Oh!
We've got a lot of drama right here.
Yeah, we've got a bit of kerfuffles going on here, and almost another rejoin we've seen, and either way, everybody seems to be fine at the moment, and Mashinchik still doing those purple sectors as well.
He's pushing that hard.
And it is looking to be Oscar Mashinchik's day, but Nathan Groenewoud can always spoil the party and take pole position from Mashinchik, which will be demoralizing for Oscar as well.
Was quite close. Oscar told us that this is his favorite track, and I think that he's showing that indeed. I think that he's showing that very much, and he's really trying to find that limit. Now there is someone there who is going to approach. I think that's car number 16, or the position 16, which should be Rafael Grippen, who has a little bit of a pass. So we'll see if Oscar can get past that easily or not. A lovely onboard footage right here, and we'll see if he can improve or not. This is close, by the way.
Yep, and Oscar Mashinchik is getting impeded by one of the...
That is a crash!
Yep, indeed.
That is a crash. Rafael Grippen, who was... he was on a lap. He was not on a lap. And I think that should be noted by the race stewards if they're watching right now, because that was unbelievable what I've just seen.
Yep, unbelievable what I've seen as well. It is not what you want to do as a racing driver or a sim racing basically. You have to be extremely cautious of your path as well, and unfortunately, from what I saw from Rafael, it has not gone to plan here. So a bit of drama that costs Oscar Mashinchik from spoiling the pole position and completely...
Groenewoud on a new lap right now.
Yep.
We'll see if he can beat that. It's his last lap, I assume. I mean, maybe for a second, but I don't think you want to do that. So last lap for Nathan Groenewoud, which is going to be the decider if he gets those 2 points or not. And I think Oscar Marjonci cannot drive another lap. So this is the decider. This will be the lap which will count for everything. Although
Indeed, as Renata Groenewald almost gets impeded, 3/10 off on the first sector. So this is not looking good for Renata Groenewald, but it's not over yet because Sector 2 and Sector 3 are the most important parts of the circuit that you have to take correctly. Oscar Marcunchik is going on his outlap, but there's no time remaining. So the only guy to challenge for pole position here is not Groenewald or Oleg Sensin, because Oleg Sensin is actually broke into the 42s, and you can obviously think never say never for the series, and honestly, there is always a saying that you have to be at the right time, as Nada Groenewald doesn't still improve, 3/10 off still in the second sector, so this might be actually going to Oscar's way, the pole position time. And Nat Groenewald has to take Hrvatska right. I think these are the strong corners for Nat Groenewald. And a bit wide from Nat Groenewald, but let's see on the final Hrvatska corner. And now going to the main straight now. What can Nat Groenewald do? Can he improve, or can he try to demoralize Oscar Marcunchik? No, he cannot. 2/10 from Oscar Marcunchik. And currently, Oscar Marcunchik has been saved, and he can now catch his breath, because he has taken pole position for the moment. And Nat Groenewald, well, unfortunately, he cannot do another lap.
And as we see the line, I think Vigilian is also trying to. I don't think he's in on another lap, but he got P5, which is his best starting position from now on. Now the thing is, Nathan Groenewald needs to finish. I think that's a P1 plus P1 for Nathan. Oscar got pole position, but if Nathan wins both races, that would be enough for Nathan to become champion. It's as simple as that. So we just have to wait and see what's going to happen. Nijnet with the best finishing position. That's Ras van André with his car not in the right position. And Erik Brenna right here crossing the line on P9. Kajan Ossoff has also finished, I assume, on P11, which is not something that I've expected from the good driver. Now someone spun again. I think we're gonna see a lot of spinnings this race. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the qualifying. We will stay. We will be off for a little bit of time, and after that we'll be back with race 1. 5 in 3, 2, 1. Yes. Back
So
into the
we're
race,
back,
ladies and gentlemen.
Oops.
Back at it. Where's the safety car? Huh? Oh, there he is.
Safety cars there. I mean, wait, I can't see you swim.
Wait, I want to go to... Go down. To... Huh? I can't see the safety car. I can't see Nikos.
Nikos is currently...
Yep.
Currently 33rd, it seems like.
33rd. He's not on my list.
By
the way, you have to return to pits now, in-game.
Yeah, I am already returned to the pits.
Well, I can see you're on the grid, bro. You're on the track right now.
Oh bloody fuck.
I mean, like in Red Bull Ring, Yappy was still on the track. So like rolling start, fucking Yappy was still on the track. Which was dramatic.
Are we streaming currently?
We are streaming right now. We are live, but don't worry. I'm curious, how many people are watching right now? Which?
11 people.
All right.
Currently.
I think most of them are drivers, but that's good.
Yeah.
TV3, I think TV3 is the best. Right down the formation lap, ladies and gentlemen. Soon we will see the lights go on in Alpha Force. Oscar Majonjik on pole position. Nathan Groenewoud in P2. All Nathan has to do is just win both races. The question is, will he do that? Or is Oscar a big threat as well? Grid is lined up very nice, very lovely. Which means that we will see a race start anytime soon. The safety car is getting into the pits.
Oh, you're not screen sharing.
Oh. I'll do that. Sorry, I'll do that when the start happens, okay? I'll just do the start.
Yep.
So the commentator also has to turn on the lights, as you can see. Lights command has been sent. Which means that everyone is going to line up on the grid. Oscar Majonjik on P1. Nathan Groenewoud in P2. Ladies and gentlemen, race 1 of the fourth round of the One Cup is about to start. Lights are on. Oscar Majonjik once again at pole position. And it's go, 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 go. And Oscar, everyone has... Oh, they're waiting for the start light, by the way. What the hell? Okay. What? I don't know what's happening. But it is green flag indeed. Everyone is go, 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 go. Oscar Majonjik has a great start. Nathan Groenewoud has a terrible start. And he's already in P number 3. Oh, Erik Brenna takes the second position. And that means that Erik Brenna is on the inside. And Erik Brenna might actually take the lead right here. Oscar Majonjik on the curbstones. And it's very close. It's very close. But that is Oscar Majonjik leading in the first sector after the race start. Nathan Groenewoud in P3 making the attack to just not on Erik Brenna. And Oscar keeps the lead here indeed. And Erik Brenna almost spins out. And that is a spin for Mr. Brenna. Oh, what a terrible way to continue that beautiful start. Now Oleg Sensin right here in P3 might be a threat for Nathan Groenewoud. But right now it's Kordian Krzyminski who is about to make the attack to Oleg Sensin. And this is some very close action indeed. The fast turns off the track right there. But he's doing pretty well. The grid is going, is right now pretty stable, as we can see. Game will be glitchy for a second because I'm a share my screen. Yes, just like that.
Did you turn on the starting lights early?
I did.
Christian?
I did turn them on. I don't know why they didn't go, but I did turn them on.
What? They were like in the final turn.
There is a yellow flag everywhere on track at the moment.
There's a big yellow flag since the car number 13. My broadcast doesn't want to go to David Stefan, but David Stefan left the track, I think. Oh, it's P16 now. It's Grippen who had a spin.
Indeed, Gripen had a spin, but either way, we're
Niculescu
currently seeing Niculescu and Razvan Andrei currently battling. Now Jakub Bronski will be joining the fights as well. And they're going to go
They're close. There's going to be 3 wide. There's going to be 3 wide right here. Oh, that is very close indeed. Edward Niculescu trying to make the best of it. Oh, that is a spin.
Edward has spun out, but he saved it. Brilliant save from Edward, at least, to keep it on the track as well. And unfortunately, he has gotten the worst of it, but
perfect 360. That was a perfect 360. But it loses some time. On board with Razvan Andrei. Beautiful helmet cam right here. Looking at his change to Jakub Wronski. And I gotta say, he might be a threat for him. Ras van André has not raced for 2 races. 1 race, I mean, actually. 2 races, 1 round. But it's good to see him back in the Porsche Cup car. Also in the front, we can see some threats, and that is Matthias Fernandez, who is really threatening here. Via zijn Ionet, by the way. I can see a very big track limit exceed there, and I'm curious what the race stewards will say about that. But Matthias Fernandez is really pushing all his guts out.
Wow. We've already gone 3 laps into the race, and it has been chaotic at the start. But the way, stay tuned because there's still.
Oh, what was that?
My goodness.
Oh, that was a big moment. Oh!
Oh my god!
What the hell was that? Jakub Brunski flew over the track. That was not what you want to see. Oh my days. That was absolutely insane. Now, we sadly don't have an instant replay, but I for surely want to see that again. What a moment.
Yeah, indeed. What a moment. What has happened there? This
Brenner gets attacked. Oh, that's an attack from Finn Elshoff, and Finn Elshoff takes the position from Erik Brenner, but Erik Brenner stays in front. Finn Elshoff in the inside. Finn Elshoff is not taking it, but he has the slipstream, of course. But Finn Elshoff has now received a threat from Jakub Brunski. Finn Elshoff is not happy about that. He was flashing his lights right there. We'll just have to wait and see what's going to happen here. That's the inside for Finn Elshoff, outside for Jakub Brunski, and approaching turn 1 right here. Who is going to win that attack? Jakub Vronsky on the inside. And I think that's it's actually Elshoff on the inside, and Elshoff has keeping the position.
Yep, great move from Elshoff, but he goes wide into the exit of Tamburello chicane. Now we're going through Villeneuve now, and they are nearly side by side, nearly contact, but either way, Finn Elshoff has
that is a spin again! Oh, no! That is a spin again! I don't know who that was. But that is Eduard Niculescu who spun out and crashed into Finn Elshoff. And oh, Ronski on the attack on Marine, but not enough to get it over and take it over.
Indeed, as also we are on board with Jakub Ronski. Ronski has had a rotten start at the moment, but he is keeping it going at least. And fair play to him, he's still in this race together. As we go through
Hey, that's a spin!
No!
That's a spin!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, there's a lot of spins today.
He almost hits George Marine as well with that spin. But Oscar Maszyńczyk currently has Nathan Groenewald to completely worry about. But
and 4P1 is on.
Maszyńczyk, currently it's Nathan Groenewald that's going to challenge for the lead. And they trade fastest laps after fastest laps. And it's like a game of ping pong here, and also at the same time boxing at the moment between these two. They are throwing fast punches as well, basically the fastest lap of the race. And currently it will be Nathan Groenewald who is currently trying to pounce on an attack, and currently further down the back as well.
Ras van André outside there. It's a yellow flag again. Someone's off, I think. Ras van André in the back there of Kops Fernandez. Ras van André trying to be a threat, but it's not easy on this close track.
Indeed, as there is still yellow flags. That's P16, I think. That's gone off. He's currently. It's I think it's
Alexandru Radita.
Yeah, Alexandru.
Might have had a moment
Radita.
indeed. But still André who's being a threat to Matthias Fernandez. Both very fast drivers, but the question is who's the first one to make an attack. And I don't know what happened there, but it looks like Oleg Senzin.
Yeah, he's gonna.
At the moment.
They're gonna go 3 wide. Oh my god.
I think at the moment that this is close racing indeed. But it's Senzin who lost the positions and is now all the way back to P5 and also gets checked by Kordian Krzyminski, who was, by the way, very good in Spa last week. But Ras van André might do the attack here. Ras van André, very late braking. That is almost a dive bomb, but wow, that is a good overtake. And I think he got the position there if he just gets the exit right for the main straight here. And that is Ras van André leading the pack in P3 for the battle of the final podium position. Ras Fernandez.
Brilliant commitment from Ras van André.
Right.
And now Matthias is trying to counterattack on Ras van André.
Is the inside.
Look at the back. Look at the back as well, and there's contact between Oleg Sensin and Kortin Sheminski as well.
Going
And the
to
game's
be
bugging a little bit.
very
but either
close.
way,
Very close.
it is very close indeed, Kian. And Kortin Sheminski now trying to find a way past these two. At the moment, Oleg Sensin and Razvan Andre, they're just battling and battling. They're almost going 3 wide
Inside
into...
for Sensin. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, it's so close, ladies and gentlemen. But it is Matias Fernandez who keeps the 3rd position and who currently wins the battle for P3.
Indeed, as Razvan Andre is still trying to attack Kornik Sheminski.
Oh, that's close. That was a little bit of contact going off the track.
Oh my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. We are seeing a great battle here for 5th place at the moment, and Kornik Sheminski gets a good but squirrely exit as well.
Very squirty indeed.
And Razvan Andre just now backing off, it seems like.
Oh, he goes wide.
Never mind, Kornik Sheminski
goes wide. And that means that he loses the position.
And Razvan Andre says bye-bye to Kornik Sheminski.
Alex Regele can now have some... Well, as a new opponent right now, Kreminski, and has some new opportunities. There's a big yellow flag, by the way, still in the session. I think there's someone on the track who might not need to be there. I don't know what it is.
It could be something to do with, I don't know. There are cars on track that are moving. Nobody's had a crash at the moment, but it seems to be it seems to be like there is a yellow flag somehow. It's not a car, but it might be a bug from the game or the broadcast
I think it
side of
is. I
things.
think it is. I think it is. It doesn't matter. Indeed, it is the inside, and that is contact. Oh, no! That is a crash for Grzyminski and Sensin, and Grzyminski gets into the back of there, and he also took Regele there for a moment, and that is a very big crash. And I think that should be a safety car. Oh, this is very close. This is very close. That's a very bad rejoin on the track right there. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a safety car here at the moment because there is.
Be back for a second. Wait.
Many.
Whoa!
I had to call in the safety car because that was just way too much drama. Which means that we will see a safety car moment in a moment. Safety car lineup in a moment. And that means that Oscar, the battle between Oscar and Nathan will be very close. Look at that, safety car leaving the pit lane. Are you there, Yo?
Yep, I am here.
Very good.
Ladies and gents. Yeah, the safety car is involved at the moment because there has been a massive carnage, it seems like, and too much drama onto into the Tosa corner, and well, unfortunately, some of the drivers might be frustrated because of this of the incident. There was Eric Brenner, Oleg Sensin, Kornik Sheminski, Alexander Gelle, and I think it was Finn Elshoff that were involved in the incident as well.
Very big crash, and also when I called in the safety car, there was still crashing going on. So I don't think a lot of people are very prepared on this track. But I think this will give us some new exciting opportunities for the battle between Oscar and Nathan Groenewoud. Because if Nathan doesn't win this race, and we'll just quickly recheck my statistics, but I'm afraid for Nathan that his championship possibilities will go. There is one way, and that is that Nathan will finish second this race, win next race, and that Oscar will not score more points than 41. Which he will do if he wins. And which means that if it keeps like this, stays like this, that means that Nathan will not become champion after this race round.
Yep. There is a chance on the next 2 rounds as well. And wow, we've already seen a exciting battle as well. And the current action of the race was also the start of the race as well. And currently Eric is in 6th, but he could get a great restart. He is
for
prone,
sure.
Prone to having a great launch. But he has.
Eric Brenna was had a very good start, and it's actually very sad to see how he got involved in a lot of incidents. But we gotta say that he's indeed P6, and he's got an opportunity again to regain that. Imagine if he can get back into that top 3. That would be very, very impressive.
Indeed, as Eric Brenna shows a lot of maturity on track as well, how he drives as well, how he battles. But some of the people, well, there is some incidents all the time, and unfortunately that caused Eric to sometimes lose out on the opportunities. But in the end, racing is like this. But there is always a chance. So never say never in the Mission 1 Cup.
Never, indeed. In the Porsche 1 Cup, there's always an opportunity. But one thing is, for me, for sure, and that is that Nathan will clinch this title. But the question is not if. The question is, of course, when. And, well, as it stands, it will not be today. But I'm looking on board with Nathan with a beautiful helmet cam. You can see that he's really trying to keep his tires warm. Really staying close to Oscar as well. And something that that really keeps these safety car periods alive.
Yep, and of course, apparently people are starting to warm up the tires. They realize their tires are becoming more colder than before, and I don't know why the game says that he has gone from 19th to 2nd.
It's a glitch that always happens. They just ignore it.
It always happens with a CMRT broadcast. So.
By the way, news from oh, there's a crash in the back.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oleg Sensin, the debutant, has crashed in the back. Which means that he will lose his positions, and also means that he has to stay there. Moeten we heel even naar de race control. Yep. 1 second. Oleg Sensin has spun. Please tell him that he cannot get his position back. He's just unlucky for him.
Wait, who?
Oleg Sensin, blue car.
Oh my god.
P12.
Yeah.
He has to stay in P12. Just personal DM, stay in P12. Okay,
Poor
thanks.
Dude.
And afterwards, instantly say safety car in.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry that I left, but I had to tell him something. Oh, another spin there in the back. I'm genuinely asking how you can spin in the back, but okay.
Yep, genuinely, sometimes people start to spin a lot because of the cold tires, as we saw with Oleg Sensin, and now I think.
Safety car in his lap, by the way. Safety car in his lap, so we will see a restart. And Oscar Marjonjic is the one who's going to decide the pace. And he has not gone yet, but Oscar is making himself ready, leaving the final corner. And I think he might be going anytime soon. He has gone, because that is full racing speed. And that is Oscar Marjonjic and Nathan Groenewoud just right behind that. Safety car has officially ended, and it's green, green, green again. Nathan Groenewoud is still too far away to make any attacks, but I can see some things happening right here, which is actually Finn Elsov, I think. No, it's not Finn Elsov, it is someone just behind that. It's pretty weird to see. I think it's a blue flag, and that's a spin somewhere in turn 3. I think that was... Just can't get it to him. That is someone right there in the back who spun off and is right now on the grass. Oleg Sensin is making an attack here, just not... Very close racing indeed, but it's Oscar who still has the best start. But Nathan on the trail.
Nathan is just trying to keep on going and trying to attack Oscar Marjonjic as well. And as we see, Finn Elsov currently trying to attack Jaap Vronsky. And Vronsky currently...
Oh, that is Vronsky off! Vronsky is off!
He's round!
Again, as I want to say again, and that was very close from Visionainit. That was, it's sad to say, but Vronsky spun again. And that is not very nice to see indeed. Gordon Krzyminski right here in the battle with Matthias Fernandez, all for P3. It all counts for that podium position, and the question is, who can keep the car on track? It was very close for Fernandez there, actually.
Fernandez has to defend from Gordon Krzyminski. Krzyminski is very experienced, and he's gonna go down the inside. And look at this, Matthias has to defend, but he
on the inside.
And he has gone wide. He's gone wide on the entry and exit.
That is the position.
And that allows Gordon Krzyminski to go by. But look at Eric Brenna in the back as well.
Now Battle for P3 is completely alive, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my days, look at that. side to side here. Oh wow, what's this loud?
Oh, look, 3 wide.
3 wide here, going to triple wheel.
Into-
Oh my days, that's not going to be good, and it is not going to be good indeed. Eric Brenna fully turned into Matthias Fernandez, which means that both cars are right now out of the pedal of P3. And that is sad to see, man. That's very sad to see.
Indeed, as Eric Brenner loses the opportunity to get the podium place away from the others, and now I have to check the replay as well.
Please do.
Gracious.
I think Brenna just completely turned on into...
Yeah, unfortunately, Brenna did turn into...
in the back there, that's a spin again. Matthias Fernandez, Jakub Vronsky. I thought the safety car would fix something, it didn't.
It didn't fix anything.
Oh,
It
it's
seems
very close right
way,
here.
It will
3
be
wide.
2 laps to go. 3
Ooh,
wide.
3
already.
wide.
After we spun around,
Here comes
and
Fernandez.
Matthias takes the place.
Litlioff, and that's... It's too funny to be
Oh my
commentator in this
goodness
position. 3 wide, everyone, and it's very close here. And there's some late braking as well.
No!
Just saved it, Finn Elshoff. Nice, nice, nice.
What a save from Finn Elshoff, but either way, Eric Brenner currently, we're on board with him. Unfortunately, oh my goodness gracious, Jakub Vronsky has gone somewhere for a moment and he has come back on the track. But either way,
Still the battle.
now Eric still trying to get closer to
Oh,
Jakub
that's
Vronsky,
another spin.
and as I say that, Jakub Vronsky
Oh.
goes up. Eric Brenner has good awareness on this one, and oh my goodness gracious.
I don't
What
think
is
it's for
this?
Jakub Vronsky the best idea to just. I mean, it was yeah, never mind. Joe. It's another spin. We're not laughing at him. It's just funny to see this.
Yep, I apologize to the viewers if we're laughing, but it is funny to see what happens sometimes.
Oh, hard tires. I mean, it's very relatable. I mean, I also spin a
Yep.
lot at this point, so. But it's very good to
Yeah.
see this happening. Nathan Goedewald on the chase for Oscar Marjonchik. And I do have to say that this is a battle for P1. Now it's very visible that Nathan has some difficulties with his ballast, but that is the reason why it got introduced. And only 2 more laps. Well, I'd say 1.5 more lap until Nathan might lose his 100% win rate. That is actually very close.
Indeed, Kian, and also this would be Oscar's first Grand Slam of the season. As I say that, he goes wide, and that allows Nathan Groenewoud to get closer to Oscar Marcinczyk.
I do have to correct you, Duo, because the Grand Slam is not yet awarded, because Oscar Marjonski still has to win the next race to receive that.
Indeed, as well. And Nathan Groenewoud now just being very, very gentle.
And the
but
white
he
flag.
has to be also aggressive.
White flag
And now
has
we
been
have-
shown. Last lap.
And white flag has been shown, indeed. And now it's going to be a final lap and final chance of this race 1 to see who will take the race win and who will take the runners up as well. And currently, Marcinczyk seems comfortable in the front. But what can Nathan Groenewoud do?
Mistake is very easy to be made, and who knows that the Polish driver might do something that he cannot forgive himself. But that's all to be seen in the following, I think it's 3 kilometers. But Nathan is trying, of course, and he can't do anything more than try. And I do have to say, he has got 30 kg of ballast, which means that he has a very big disadvantage. And the fact that he's still in between 0.6 of a second means that he's very fast.
Indeed, Nathan Groenewoud, he is very fast. He's always been fast this season. But can he today win in race 1? Let's see, because we've got a few more, several more corners to go. And it seems like Oscar Marcinczyk has it in the bag. And
That was
Nathan
close.
Groenewoud nearly loses it. And very much, it seems like this has played well to Oscar Marcinczyk. Now we go through the chicane, and well, Oscar Marcinczyk has done everything he needs to do to still keep the
Approaching
championship alive.
the
But
end
it's not over
here
yet.
with the Atlas competition car. And that means that Nathan Groenewoud has tried a lot, But it also means that the Polish driver from Atlas competition, a very enthusiastic race team, will take the win here. It's the first time that Oscar Majončík will cross the line and see the checkered flag for the first person on the grid. And it's Oscar Majončík who wins the first race of this 4th round of the One Cup. Wow, 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 wow. Congratulations to Oscar Majončík. And this also means, sad to say, that Nathan Groenewoud will not become champion at this race round. Wow, what a race.
What a race indeed, Kian. As well, like in the post, it says nobody is perfect, and indeed, sometimes nobody cannot get a perfect season, but it is good to see a new winner. Oscar
Look at that.
Maczynczyk is your winner in race 1 of round 4, and according to Chiminski, actually completes top 3 with Razvan Andre behind him in 4th.
Look at that double fault driving they just did. That's that sportsmanship. I think that is a little bit of a signal that Oscar is really sorry for Nathan that he's not winning yet. Also because he felt quite sorry for the 30 kg ballast he received, of course. And I mean, it's not easy to see, but it's really lovely to see that these cars are right now driving in a nice formation lap.
Indeed, and of course, this season has now turned around, and it seems like Oscar Maczynczyk is gonna stop Nathan Groenewoud for the championship. And wow, we've had a great round 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Oscar Majončík in the first position, Nathan Groenewoud in P2, it's Gordon Krusminski who finishes up the podium in P3, André in P4, Oleg Sensin, the debutant, in P5, Eduard Niculescu in P6, very talented driver as you can see. Fernandez, who drove in P3 for a long time, finished P7, Brenna with a great start. P8, Alex Regelle in P9, Vinelsov in P10, and that is your top 10 for today. Please stand by, because we will be soon back with race 2 of round 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we are right now watching at the, well, what is simply the formation lap for the second race of the Mission 1 Cup, which would also finish up our full Imola round. Now, bad news for Nathan Groenewoud, no championship today, but good news for Nathan Groenewoud, probably champion in the next race.
Indeed, as Nathan Groenewoud has a chance to win the championship next round in Estoril, and Hockenheim.
Hockenheim is the track indeed, yeah.
Yep.
It has been changed, ladies and gentlemen. So follow us on Instagram, where we will keep you noticed and keep you notified about the changes. For example, the calendar, which is now Imola, which was Estoril, and next week we would have gone to Sakir, but for now it is Hockenheim.
Yeah, Hockenheim basically, and. It seems like everything's looking fine under the safety car. Nobody has made contact or anything, so hopefully there's no how do I say it, unnecessary sends in turn one this time round.
Be water, my friend. It's a beautiful. Sorry, be water, my friend. It's a beautiful picture.
Indeed, as we see also the chat as well, we see a lot of different languages here as well, but also some people that are supporting Oleg Sensin, the guy that I hit in CMRC. Just kidding, Oleg. Much love to that guy.
Are you in the pits, by the way?
Yep.
Good.
Wait, actually, yeah, I am in the pits.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will soon see the race start of this second race of the Mission 1 Cup. We will be right now viewing Oscar Majonchik on pole position, Nathan Groenewoud in P3. It's a rolling start once again. Everyone is lined up pretty much perfectly, and as you can see, we will soon see the race start. Green flag will be shown anytime soon, and the green flag has been given, and that means that Oscar Majonchik, with a beautiful start, has now started the second race on Imola. Nathan Groenewoud, not so good start. Nathan, what is that on the back? What is that on the back? Someone just flew there off, and that's off track for Lescu, and that's Nathan Groenewoud who tries to keep it there, but it's very close indeed. But it's still Oscar Majonchik in the lead, and Nathan Groenewoud in P number 2. And I think that's Rigella who went off the track there. And as you can see, the start went on pretty nice, and that's Erik Brenna. Erik Brenna off the track. Oh, what a disappointment for the Norwich guy. But as you can see, it is Oscar Majonchik still in the lead, and what a late lunge from Nathan Groenewoud there. What a late lunge. Oh my days, that is some close racing indeed. And the first action that Nathan Groenewoud has put on Oscar Majonchik, side to side through the second sector of Imola. Nathan Groenewoud on the inside, and he overtakes the Polishman, which means that Nathan Groenewoud is the leader of race 2 of the 1 Cup.
And indeed, Nathan Groenewoud has had a beautiful exit on the Villeneuve chicane. And into Tosa, he made that move, and now he's in the lead. But can Oscar Majonchik currently re-attack and completely baffle Nathan Groenewoud? As we see in the back as well.
Ooh, that's a spin! That's a spin! That's a big crash! Very big crash indeed! And oh my days, that is dramatic. Pretty much dramatic, but it's still okay. Everyone goes on. Means a lot of time loss. Oh, now Oscar.
Majonchik is very
big slide.
Pretty much squarely on the exit, and he is going to lose out on Nathan Groenewoud. It's going to be 1.0 the gap right now. And yes, it is now 1.0 the gap between Nathan Groenewoud and Oscar Majonchik. And indeed,
Kruszyminski. Overtake outside there from Andre. Battle for P3. Very close indeed. And that is just no margin.
Yep, no margin for Aaron right now for these two. That's Van Andre and Kornik Szyminski currently just battling for position. And wow, we've got ourselves a race already after these 3 laps. And right now, Kornik Szyminski, does he go around the outside? He's going to try to make it around the outside. Now he's going to try to do a switchback. Van Andre beautifully blocks the inside line.
Hey, stand by, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. My game crashed. Shit. It's gonna start anytime soon, no worries. Shit happens. Are you still watching my stream, by the way?
The stream just stopped as well.
Ah.
This is on Discord, by the way. Don't worry.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 second, 1 second. Are we back? We're back, I think. We're back? We're back. Yep, we're back. Alright, we're back. Drive. Thank you. And here we go, there we go. Nathan Groenewoud in P number 1. Still remaining.
Yep, indeed, as another Groenewoud is still pulling off a gap on Oscar Macienczyk. And now he's gonna be on one hand on the trophy.
Look
for
at
the
that
championship
train.
as well.
Look at that train. Oh my goodness. That's a close
The
battle
train
indeed.
it is becoming a massive train at the moment for P3. As Corey Szyminski tries to go around the outside, but Rasvan Andre beautifully defends, and now Cordian has to defend from Oleg Sensen as well if he wants to still keep up with Rasvan Andre. And Oleg currently looking for the inside line, but he thinks better of it. And now Cordian,
That's a crash. That's a crash. That is sad to see. David Stefan gets the position back. The Romanian talent, the ambassador of Magic, and of course, the real-life racing driver is doing something. He has to finish it. Matias Fernandez. So here driving on the end there.
And Matias Fernandez currently, he has done very good in this race, but he is kind of like the white knight of this race. Unfortunately, some things go wrong for him, and it is unlucky for Matias Fernandez. But now
I was looking there, and it was close.
It was looking for a gap to go make a move on Finn Elshoff. And Finn Elshoff has to defend from David Stefan. Stefan now has the inside line. Can he make the move? He does.
He does.
And he does it.
Keeps it, keeps it, keep it. He keeps it as well. Wow, wow, wow. That is P6 for David Stefan. And Jakub Bronski leaves the track there for a moment. That was close. Very close.
It was close, but yeah, there we go. Finn Elshoff now tries to re-attack David Stefan. Stefan has to defend the inside line if he wants to keep that position. Who breaks the latest?
Close. But it's done. Wow, wow, wow. Finn Elshoff stays. Well, regains the position. Pardon my English.
Yep, he regains the position, and now he's back in 6th place.
I gotta say, I really love this helmet camera, Yo. This is a beautiful point of view to see the racing action from the driver's perspective immediately. And we can... Oh, that's me. What the hell? And we can see how Oleg Sensen right here is chasing Razvan Indre for P3. Battle for P3 is still going on.
Indeed, as Oleg Sensen currently just looking for every bit of opportunity to overtake Andre.
He's off.
Oleg Sensen
He's off.
Spot out.
Means that everyone gets up a position and Razvan Andre comfortably can keep that 3rd position, although Matias Fernandez is still a threat. And the question is if he can keep being a threat. That's the big question today.
Indeed, as Fernandez has pretty much been really good on these corners as well in these few laps, but he has to minimize mistakes as Razvan Andre currently is trying to defend, and Nathan Groenewoud does another fastest lap. The gap has grown to 1.9 seconds between Macienczyk and Groenewoud, and it is now all to play for here for 3rd place. Now Razvan Andre has to look into his mirrors, and Matias Fernandez now just trying to capitalize on the mistakes what Razvan Andre will do.
Andres is really trying. He's really trying, but Fernandez still needs to close that gap in. And I do have to say that how it's going right now, it's not going to be enough until the end of the race. So we can see Finn Elshoff right there in the back, leaving the track and losing the position to David Stefan, who's now in P5.
David Stefan now doing a great job currently. And Finn Elshoff has gone
Finn
off
Elshoff again. Some moments there, which means that Oleg Sensin takes back the position and can actually recover his spin from before. Finn Elshoff losing positions there, and right now just in front of his little brother Kai Elshoff. The Elshoff brothers are at the fight. And by the way, in the back there, Vizionainet on Eduard Niculescu is also trying to be a threat.
And currently Vizionainet is trying to just attack the other Romanian, Niculescu. And these two Romanians are pretty good drivers, but Ainet seems to be pretty fast from the corners as well. And wow, they might actually get on a huge battle here. And Niculescu currently having a great entry, and Ainet having a better exit actually. And
Vizionainet, he's a good Romanian driver.
Again, yep, very good Romanian driver. As Nala Groenewoud does the fastest lap, 1:42.5 for the Dutch driver who has dominated all this season. And now his 100% winning streak is over, and now he can capitalize on trying to keep on winning these races, and he might as well become champion in the next round.
I mean, I do have to say it would be very, very strange if he wouldn't become champion in the next round. Of course, he can lose very few points or no points, but I don't think that will be happening simply because he only needs to score. I think if it keeps like this, he will only need to score about. I would score Oskar Majončík with about 10 or maybe 5 points next race. I mean, he's just not becoming champion right now, because if it stays how it is right now, then Oskar Majončík was allowed to only score 41 race points. Now, Oskar has already scored 45 race points, although he also got pole position, so 47 race points. And he will get more right now indeed as well, but that means that if Nathan stays how it is right now, he will have, of course, an advantage, and, well, he will surely become champion in Hockenheim then.
Indeed, and Nathan Groenewoud, he's proven all this season long that he is a worthy champion. And speaking of all season, look at David Stefan, currently building up his season a bit better, and currently he is P4 at the moment.
Off the
As
track.
I say that, he goes really wide
Off the track.
and that allows Oleg Sensin to get closer and Stefan by soon. There you go. One mistake that costs you a lot of time.
Oleg Sensin right now trying to, well, decrease that gap amount and trying to approach David Stefan for, well, being a possible threat. And I do have to say that Oleg Sensin has shown it in the last few laps. As you can see, the gap is in between half a second, and that should be enough to, well, be a threat soon.
Indeed. And Oleg Sensin, well, I mean, I've known him from CMRC, and he's a really great driver. But of course, sometimes he gets into those incidents in this race as well, and unfortunately he loses out. But in his debut, he has done well so far at the moment, and he is currently chasing down the racing driver David Stefan, and Stefan currently.
Ooh, that's a spin! That is a spin from David Stefan, who loses it in the first corner of this big corner. I don't know the names as you do, but that's a spin.
Yeah, going into Aqua Minerale, that's gonna cost David Stefan at least 3 seconds of his time right now, and that ends his battle with Oleg Sensin. As according to Shiminsky, well, he has had a horrible race too, and he's trying to get himself back up to positions here, and
going off the track a lot.
Very wide indeed.
Oh, that's P5. That's David Stefan, who is off the track again. That's a spin coming out of the final corner, and that means that David Stefan has some difficulties right now. We're talking about poor races. It was P5 just a moment ago, and he just lost 2 positions in a very quick way. That is very disappointing to see for the Romanian driver. Right now approaching is Kai Elsov.
And Kai Elsov, the younger brother of Finn Elsov, is currently just trying to chase David Stefan. And Stefan is not wanting to get chased by Kai Elsov. And the Elsov brothers are pretty good, honestly. And
Decent, consistent.
they're very consistent as well. And of course, in the future, they might be able to do something out here. And
Someone is off there. I can hear a car
Yeah,
trying to get out, and oh, that was close. It is Matias Fernandez. I'm trying to look forward to this. That's an unsafe release. From someone is trying to get out there, but I don't know who it is.
Yeah, I hear a lot of revving. It seems like.
Oh, that's George Marin.
That's George Marin.
That is George Marin. Matias Fernandez have left the session. That is indeed George Marin, who is trying to get out there, but it doesn't seem to work.
And Nadgroeneboud still leads by 1.6 seconds, so the gap has decreased a little bit, and Oskar Maciuncic is just starting to get closer and closer lap by lap at the moment. It seems like Nadgroeneboud has got this in the bag, but will we see a fight for first place in 3 laps time? Stay tuned, and we are still on lap 8. Well, actually, no, lap 10
It's 10, it's a glitch from CMRT indeed. And that is Kordian Krzyminski on the back there. Is he going to make the attack on Eduard Niculescu? It's very clever for him to stay behind that and stay in the slipstream, but now it's time to take that inside Kordian Krzyminski. It is going to be an attack from the Polishman, Krzyminski. Question is he going to take it? And it's not enough. It is not enough. Oh, wait, actually it is. Sorry, I blinked for a moment. Because Kordian Krzyminski is in front.
Indeed, and it is now starting to be crunch time for the drivers to make up positions and try to completely secure the positions of this race. At the moment,
flashing the lights, Eduard Niculescu on the inside, and that's a very brave leg there. Very late braking from Eduard Niculescu, but not enough to get the position.
And currently Niculescu is trying to make a move. Speaking of crunch time, look at the gap between Oskar Maciuncic and Nadgroeneboud right now.
Both drivers are really approaching each other, as we can see there in the front. And oh, that is a spin in the back there. Speed number 12, that's George Marin. But yeah, as we've said, it is a comfortable lead there from Nadgroeneboud, although Oscar is really approaching. And now, looking at the gap from Oscar and Andre, it is about 25 seconds, or well, 22 seconds, 20 seconds. It is a lot, which shows that the gap between P2 and P3 is very comfortable. And Oleg Sensin also, P3 is not really having a battle right now. It is not very close anymore. Ooh, Oscar!
No! Oh my goodness!
Very
what
close.
A save from Oscar!
Very close, and indeed, what a save! Wow.
Unfortunately, it has cost him a lot of time with the effort that he has done today. But either way, he might get as well closer and closer to Nadgroeneboud. Still, there is 2 laps to go. If he manages to make really great lap times and no mistakes, he might be able to fight Nadgroeneboud. At the moment, his tires are looking pretty, dense at the moment. It's worn out. They're worn out currently, Kian.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're getting pretty old at this point indeed. And same counts for Nathan, but he didn't have to save it like that. Which shows that Oscar might have a lot more trouble with graining and tires that are just getting worse and worse. It's pretty hot conditions as well here on Imola right now. Finn also trying to get closer to his little brother with only a gap of 0.8 of a second.
Yep, and currently the Elsov brothers currently just trying to catch up to one another. Oh my goodness gracious!
Yo, and he saved it, but that was close. Oh, that's oh.
Oh my goodness!
That was close indeed. Wow. But that means that the Elsov brothers might not have any battle anymore because Nadgroeneboud has recently entered the second last lap, which means that soon enough we will see the final lap of the last race for today, which is, well, in a moment time. And that also means that Nathan Groenewoud will claim another victory as it stands for now. And yeah, he lost his 100% win rate, but I think it's still going to be like about 90+%.
Indeed, it's going to be 90+% at the moment for Nathan Groenewoud. And of course, when we said crunch time to Oscar Maciuncic, we didn't mean slide time. So, I mean, Nathan Groenewoud has driven perfectly, pitch perfect for this race too, and this might continue his championship charge as well. And we are gonna start to get into the final lap. And wow, we have had a barnstorm of a race as Finn Elshoff has lost actually gained. Kai Helshoff has actually gained positions from David Stefan.
Stefan probably made a mistake right there.
Yeah, Stefan might have made a mistake. That allows also Finn Elshoff, Kai's brother, to catch up to David Stefan.
Also, Nathan Groenewoud, as calculations said, he's entering the white flag, and if he wins this race, you will have a total of 87.5% win rate this season, meaning that he's losing about a 12.5%, which is a lot for Nathan Groenewoud.
Yep, but indeed, he has done a brilliant job this season, also to keep most of his wins alive. And honestly, I think saying this might be another how do I call this, another barnstorm of a season for our first season actually, and Nathan Groenewoud dominating the season at the moment, and Oscar Maciuncic currently like really close on the championship, trying to get as close as possible to still stop Nathan Groenewoud from winning the championship.
Nah, I don't think that's going to happen. Without a mistake, that's not going to happen. Nathan Groenewoud here going through, approaching the final sector of this Italian circuit. Nathan Groenewoud is someone who does not like to make mistakes, and if you don't like something, then you should definitely not do it. And that's something that Nathan is really following. He's just not doing something that he doesn't like. Nathan Groenewoud right here approaching the final two corners. Oscar has really giving it a lot, but it's not enough for Oscar Maciuncic to approach Nathan Groenewoud and take over another win. Nathan has lost his 100% win rate, but that doesn't mean that he cannot win anymore. Nathan Groenewoud approaching the final corner, weaving on the main straight, because Nathan Groenewoud is not champion yet, but he does win the second race of round 4 of the One Cup. Nathan Groenewoud is your race winner, ladies and gentlemen, once again. And of course, race win.
Indeed, well done to Nathan Groenewoud, and also hats off to Oscar Maciuncic, breaking that win streak and keeping his hopes alive.
Ras van André approaching his first podium. That is his first podium indeed, and he's very happy, as you can see, flashing his lights, weaving over the straight, and wow, congratulations to Ras van André. Oh, that is a last lap moment. That is going to be a last lap moment. Oleg Sensint and Kai Helshoff. I don't think it's enough for Kai Helshoff to get that 4th position, but that was very close indeed. Oleg Sensint will cross the finish line in 4th position. It is Kai Helshoff in P number 5. And we'll see David Stefan in P6. And oh, that is Kai Helshoff doing it. Oh my days. What is that? What is that? Yeah, Eduard Nicolescu on P7. And we can see Kordian Krzyminski is, well, I don't know what happened there, but timelines are a bit bugging. Someone left, of course. Erik Brenna there. P8. Oh, big crash. What is happening there, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know what is happening there. But that is your top 10. Vision Einert in P9. And Alex Rigella in P number 10. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Groenewoud is not champion yet. But next race he definitely will become. So stay tuned. Follow us. And be sure to be there again. Thank you all for partnering our commentating.
And indeed, thank you, Kian, as well, for letting me commentate. And of course, stay tuned for the next race as well for Mission 1 Cup.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen. See you guys soon.
Goal's a bit late as well.